Welcome back, folks. We're going to do a little more Hebrew today, and it looks like we finished the Shiur 26. Now we're on Shiur 27, and so we've got this discussion here. We have some questions, and then some other details. This looks like a pretty good program here. That's a multiple choice, it looks like. Okay, this actually is not it's not as long of a lesson as say the previous one. The previous one seemed to go over a lot of material. So we're gonna start here and see what we can come up with. And let me put my security on. I want to make sure anybody that comes in here is not you know, last time I think we had some rascals. Okay, all right. So I don't mind people coming in and studying, but there needs to be a certain level of respect people have when someone is trying to study and present material to people. And so basically, well, I'm going to use Translate, Google Translate, and let's see here.
26.
26.
26.
26. Okay, so that's 26.
27.
27. Okay, so we have Shiur. This is for lesson. Okay, and then Esrim v'shevet.
27.
Yeah, v'shevet. Okay, so 7 is shevat. All right. Now, so let's see here. We have Moshe, Zarich, Jotef, Hadash. Okay, so Moshe, I think that Zarich one is Moshe now has a new roommate, maybe. Moshe Zarich Shotav Hadash. Zarich. Okay.
משה צריך שותף חדש.
Yeah. Okay, so Moshe Zarich Shotav Hadash. Well, I keep getting these interruptions from these people. They don't know how to.
משה צריך שותף חדש.
Okay, so Moses needs a new partner. So here's a needs. Here is partner, and here is Hadash. Okay, so what we have here looks like Avuda, maybe? Avuda. Come now. Avoda. It almost looks like Avoda.
עבודה.
I don't see anything on here that connects this to paper. Let me try my Pa'alim and see what comes up there. rid of all this. We've got Ayin, vet. Isn't that something? It looks just like it's exactly the same word. And they've got paper here. So maybe it has to do with like a school paper. Like homework. Maybe something like that. All right, but we'll probably get a better idea when we get into the program. Okay, so what does Moshe say? Moshe says, Laila Tov, good evening, and not. I think that's Einat, Einat.
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 So it's almost like a not. So you kind of wonder what those vowels are. It's almost like that, maybe. Like that, maybe a not, because Zare has an AY sound like a not. But that's a girl. So Moshe says, Laila Tov a not. Ani Zarich. I need lelechet akshuv. I need to go now. Ani Zarich lelechet akshuv. That's akshav rather. Akshav.
אני צריך ללכת עכשיו.
Leleket akshav. Okay.
אני צריך ללכת עכשיו.
Okay, so ani zarik. Okay, so this means I need to go akshav now. This is kind of interesting, this word here. Okay, a not says ata holik habaita. Okay, so are you going toward your house? Are you going toward your house? That notice that hey of direction there. You don't see that very often. That's a hey of direction. So it has to do with the direction someone's going. Ata holek habaita. Ata holek habaita.
אתה הולך הביתה?
Yeah, are you going, or it can be vernacular, are you going home? But the implication is toward your house. Okay, Moshe says, lo, lesifria, to the library. Sifria.
ספרייה.
Yeah. Okay, Einat says, akshav, now, but erev, in the evening. Moshe says, Ken, ani hulik, let's see, le'avod sham. Yes, I need to go. I am going to work there. I'm going to work there. Ani hulik, le'avod sham.
אני הולך לעבוד שם.
Yeah, ani hulik, le'avod sham. Ani zarich liktov. Let's see, avoda. Okay, so I need, ani zarich, I need, likto comes from katav, means to write. I need to write avoda. So that's where this paper comes from. It's like a homework paper. So it's a part of that root work. Einat says, lama atalo kotev. Okay, so to what do you, let's see, why do you not write Baheder Shelka? Okay, so why did you not write it in your room? That's right. Lama ata lo kotev Baheder Shelka. Shelka. Yeah.
למה אתה לא כותב בהדר שלך?
No, it's beheder.
למה אתה לא כותב בחדר שלך?
Yeah. Okay, so why? This llama is why. Why lama ata lo kote beheder shaka? Okay, so why did you not write it in your room? Moshe says, Yesham harbe ra'ash. Yes, there is a lot of noise. Look at that. Yesham, yes, there, harbe ra'ash. Yes, there is a lot of noise. Ahavarim shel ashotev. Okay, so the friends belonging to the roommate. Okay, hashotev shali, my roommate, nimsaim are located. Sham, nimsaim sham are located there. Enat says, hem ba'im harbe. They. What's that there? They are coming a lot. Hem ba'im harbe.
הם באים הרבה.
Yeah, harbe. Listen to that.
הם באים הרבה.
So it's like harbe. It's like harbe. It's hard to get that R sound, isn't it? Harbe. Okay. Okay, so she's saying they come a lot. Moshe says, Ken ya, kol yam, Ken, kol yam, all day. They come all day. Ken, kol yam.
כן, כל יום.
Or every day. Kol yom.
כן, כל יום.
Yeah, it's yom, not yam. Kem kol yom. Okay, so yes, they come every day. So this can mean every too. Not just all, but it could be every. Okay. Einat says, Moshe, atazarik shotef hodash. You need a new roommate. Shotef hadash. Atazarik shotef shodash. You need a new roommate. Atazarik shotef hadash. Atazarik shotef hadash. Shotef. That Sarik one is hard to get. Sarik. Man, I tell you what, Google's not treating me right today. You need a new, see, Shotef. Did you know that if you put a tet in with a tav, you end up with washer?
אתה צריך שותף חדש?
Yeah. But look at this word right here. This is the part of the difficulty of Hebrew. Everything else might be the same, but it'll sound exactly the same. Look at that. If you put, that sounds like shotef, but it means washer. But notice that this does not have this tet here does not have a tet. This one here. So it's roommate. All right, Moshe says, Nachon einat. That I think that Nachon is no einat, or it's like not possible. Nachon einat. Or it might be correct. That might be right. Yeah, Nachon.
נכון, עינת.
Yeah, Nachon einat. Okay, yes, you are correct. Ani sarik shotef hadash. Yeah, he's agreeing with her. Sarik shotef hadash. I need to get a new roommate. All right, so that's what the little thing is about. Okay, so let's move down here. We have Shalamut. Shalamut. Ashlamut.
השלמות.
Ashlemut. Complete.
השלמות.
That's right, complete. So you're supposed to complete these. Ashlemut, complete. All right, so basically it looks to me like this is number one. Let me see if there's an answer key on this. Okay. Oh, wrong one. There we go. We got completions, exercise 1, exercise 2, and problems. Okay, so now I think we're okay. All right, so number one, Hashlemut is complete.
השלמות.
Yeah, it's almost like it's got a shuruk in there. You know, with the Nikud, it would look like this, Hashlemut. Okay, so Moshe Holeg Akshav Lasifria. Moshe is going now to the library key because we could put let's see. Hu Zarich La Avoda. Let's see, he needs to study. So what's that study one? It would be
כי הוא צריך ללמוד.
yeah, Lilamod. But it's not just study, because he needs to write a paper. There we go.
כי הוא צריך לכתוב עבודה.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put for who. Okay, so we have who's Zarich because he needs, and then to write is liktov. That's got a olem on there. Okay, so who's Zarich liktov, and then what is he writing? He's writing a paper. Okay, so avodah. So kihu Zarich liktov avodah. All right, so that's what we should have for number one. So the whole thing should be Moshe Holeg Akshav. So Moses is going now, Lesipria, to the library key because who's Zarich Likto? Because he needs to write avodah, a paper. All right, so let's see what their answer key has there. Okay, so Moshe Holeg Akshav Lesipria. Okay, so Moses is going now to the library, Kihu Zarich, because he needs Liktov Avodah, because he needs to write a paper. All right, so basically a lot of this right now is just reading comprehension. Okay, so now number two, they don't give us the first part, but they want us to figure it out from the last part. Okay, because there is noise in the apartment, in his apartment, because there's noise in his apartment. So how do we make this first part of the sentence make sense? So we know what the issue is about. Moses is going to the library. So So I don't see why we couldn't put how about we put to study? Moshe, let's see, lelachet. Let's use holek. Okay, Moshe holek. Moshe is going. Let's see. What's that study one? Okay, Moshe is going to write a paper. Moshe is going to the library. Let's see, Freya. Like, yeah. Remember, writing is just as important as reading because you're firming up your basically there's a big difference between being able to read and write because it's like you forget how to spell things. But if you do the writing too, then it really firms up your understanding of Hebrew. To the right, to write. Liktov, okay. Went to the library. I think I could leave it there. Ki yesh rak, because there is a noise, Baheder Shalo. Okay, we could just leave it that way. Moshe Holek, let's see, Freya. Let's see what they have. Look at this. Moshe lo oved. Moshe does not study oved Baheder Shalo in his apartment. Moshe does not study. I think that means work. Moshe lo oved Baheder Shalo. Moshe lo oved Baheder Shalo. Bahader. There we go.
משה לא עובד בחדר שלו.
Yeah, oved Baheder Shalo. Okay, so Moses does not work in other words, in the room belonging to him. Is the room belonging to him? Okay, so that's what they decided to put there. All right, so okay, so how about this one? Habarim Shel Ashotef, the friends belonging to his roommate, Shel Moshe, belonging to Moses's roommate, are what? We could say they are there all the time. They are there all the time. These friends are. How about in the room, Baheder? Baheder. Baheder. Kol yom. Okay, so let's see. How will that thing look? Ahavarim shel hashotev shel Moshe Baheder kol yom. How about we put him? They Moshe partner's friends are in the room all day. Okay. Oh, Havarim shel hashotef shel Moshe. Hem b'heder shel kol hayom. It's just kind of a guessing here. We'll see what they have. It's just an exercise for you to work on your Hebrew. Write it and work on it. Okay, so hem b'heder kol hayom. Okay, so they are havarim shel hashotev shel Moshe. So the friends belonging to the roommate belonging to Moses, they are in the room all day. All right, let's see what their answer key says for that one, for number 3. Okay, so havarim shel hashotev shel Moshe. Look at this, nimsaim are located. They use this nimsaim. That's what I should put in there. Nimsaim are located. Baheder shelo in his apartment. Let's see. But Erosim Ra'ash. Look at that. Erosim. Nimsaim Baheder shelo Va'arsim Ra'ash. Okay, that means to making noise.
נמצאים בחדר שלו והרסים רעש.
I would have never imagined that. Of course, there's a lot of different ways you could answer that question, but that's an interesting way of doing it.
נמצאים בחדר שלו והרסים רעש.
Okay, so Varsim is making, they're making noise. This is making. This is Baheder Shelo, belonging to him. This Nimsaim is located, and Ra'ash is noise. Essentially what that is. All right, so number 4, we've got, all we have is Ki Ein Sham Ra'ash, because there is not there noise. Okay, we can kind of construct a sentence to make sense of that, because Moshe is going to write his paper. So we put Moshe Holek Liktov Ha'ovada Besifria Shali. No, Shalo. Moshe Holek. Come on. Holek. There we go. Liktov. There we go. Moshe is going to write his paper, Obadiah, below. Let's put Besifria. Besifria. Yeah, I think that might work.
משה הולך לכתוב העובדה שלו בספריה.
Wait, because, okay, so Moshe is going to write the paper belonging to him in the library because, let's see how closely we get it. Moshe Holek, Moshe is going. Moshe is going. Leak. Tov. To write. Obadiah Shalo. We forgot a Bob there. It looks like it's Ha'ovda. Ha'ovda. העובדה שלו בספרייה. Okay, שלו בספרייה. כי אין שם רעש. Okay, so we have Moses is going to write העובדה שלו, his paper, בספרייה, in the library. כי אין שם רעש, because אין is there is not, שם, there, ra'ash, noise. All right, so let's see what theirs is on number 4. Okay, so look at this. Moshe holek lilamod. Oh, look at this. They're choosing to put study, basifria. Okay, ki ein sham ra'ash, but that really doesn't make sense because he had to write a paper. It says he had to write a paper, so it doesn't say he was going there to study. It says he was going there to write a paper. So those kind of two different things. So I don't know about that. I think my answer was a little better. All right, number 5. Moshe zarich shotef. Moses needs shotef hadash. He needs a new roommate because how about we put hashotef shelo? Hashotef shelo ose ra'ash. Okay, V'havarim. Yeah, we could do that.
השותף שלו וחברים עושה רעש.
His partner and friends are making noise. Well, that would make sense. Moshe zarik shotaf hadash because we just put yesh. Yesh sham ra'ash gadol. Let's see. Moshe zarik shotef hadash. Moses needs a new roommate because we got to stick with the subject as the roommate. So because his roommate, Ashotav Shalo, Vahabarim, Osei Ra'ash. Yeah.
השותף שלו וחברים עושה רעש.
Yeah, okay, let's try that. And we'll just see what they come up with. So what I'm saying here is it's the okay, so the partner belonging to him, Shalo, right? Belonging to him, and friends. So we have Habarim. Osei has to do with making, doing or making. And what are they making? They're making ra'ash, noise. Hashotef, let's see, shell of the habarim. Okay, so basically, that's what I get for number 5. Let's see what the answer key says. All right, number 5 says, Moshe zarich shotef hadash. Moses needs a new roommate. So this is roommate new, key. Who's Zarik? Because he needs, look at this, Shakat Bahedar, because he, well, this doesn't make sense, because he needs a, let's see, a quiet room, because he needs a quiet room. See, I answered a different way. I said, well, why does he need a new roommate? Because his roommate and friends make lots of noise. But look at how they're answering it. They're saying, who's Zarik Shakat Baheder? Who's Zarik Shakat Baheder? Zarik.
הוא צריך שקט בחדר.
It's sheket.
הוא צריך שקט בחדר.
Baheder. Okay, so who's sarik? Sheket baheder.
הוא צריך שקט בחדר.
Okay, all right, so they answered that a little differently there, didn't they? All right, so number 6, we've got shesh. A not lo obdet, and not does not work, basifriya. Okay, so a not does not work in the library key because, how about we say, ki ohevet, let's see, to work, la ovada, baheder shalha. He ohevet, she loves, la ovada. Nope. It's got to be the work one. The ovedet. There we go. She likes to work. Let's see. She likes to work where? Baheder shalha. That's right.
היא אוהבת לעובדת בחדר שלה.
Okay, so we're going to say, so a not lo ovedet, she does not like to work besifriya because, oh, wait a minute here. That now we're just saying because she likes to work. That doesn't give us the why. You see, this is reading comprehension. So that won't work. Why is it that she likes to work in her room? We can presume that because her room is quiet. Baheder shala sheket. Sheket.
בחדר שלה שקט.
Okay, so let's just put that. Because her room is quiet. Now I'm just distilling. Because remember, this is the girl that said to Moshe, why don't you do your work in your room? He says, it's too loud. I got my roommate and all his friends there. They're there every day. And so, but apparently, if you distill from the story, Einat doesn't have that problem. She does all of her work in her room. So we're going to say, and then belonging to her. So we use shalha, shalah. I think it's like shalah.
בחדר שלה שקט.
Yeah, baheder shalah sheket. Now, I'm not sure how they're going to answer this, but I think this is a perfectly acceptable answer from what I can see. Okay, so baheder shalah sheket. All right, so let's see what. Okay, so Einat lo ovedet basifriya. Okay, so Einat does not work in the library key because, wow, look at the answer they gave. It was detailed. Ein ra'ash baheder. There is not noise. There not noise baheder shalha. Okay. Vahi ovedet baheder, and she works in the room. Okay, they really really expanded it there. All right, that's cool. All right, Sarich. Okay, so Rik need can be followed by Shem Etzem, a noun. Okay, Ataz, we have Atazarik Mehashav. Yeah, mechashav is like a mechashav is like a computer. Atazarik mechashav.
אתה צריך מחשב.
Oh, it's mahashev.
אתה צריך מחשב.
Mahashev, okay. Okay, all right, or by a sham puel. This is like the verb form infinitive. Ani zarich lelechet, I need to go. Okay, even though zarich functions as a verb, it is in fact an adjective. Its four forms are zarich, so that'd be like ani zarich, I need. This would be like he zarich, she needs, zaricha. Anaknu zarichim, we need, and how about hen zerachot, where they need, as in all female plural. Do not confuse zarich with yesh li. There is to me, because though both can be translated as have, they have different meanings. Okay, interesting. We have Targil Aleph, Hashalem et Hamishpatim. So complete the sentences. All right, so number one, Eina let Dan, there is not to Dan, Ochel Babai, there is not to Dan food in the house. So Dan doesn't have any food in the house. Who's the Rick? He needs, he needs to go get food, right? He needs to Ein ledan ochel babait. Yeah.
אין לדן אוכל בבית.
Yeah, does not have any food in the house. Who's a reek? Who's a reek? Sarik. Hard to get that. Sarik. There we go. He needs what? He needs to go lelechet. How about let's see the market. He needs to go lelechet. Lelechet. La. What's the name? What's that word for market?
אין לדן אוכל בבית, הוא צריך ללכת to the market.
Come on, what's that word for market? Lashuk aliyadai etset ochel. Okay, so he needs to go to the market. So it's lashuk. That's what it is. Okay, so in ladan ochel babayit holech zorik. He needs lelechet ashuk. And then I'm just going to put lelechet lashuk, which is he needs to go to the market. Okay, lelechet hashuk, he needs to go to the market. Let's see how they answer that. Oh, yeah, they're actually transliterating supermarket. La supermarket. Okay, so Aina ledan ohil babayit. Oh, he said there is not to Dan food in the house. Who zarik? He needs leleket. Okay, I got that right. but I put lashuk to the market, but they're putting the supermarket here. La supermarket. It's a transliteration. All right, how about this here? Anaknu lo holchim. We are not going, erev l'seret. We're not going to the movie in the evening. Anaknu lo holchim ha'erev l'seret. Anaknu zerchim. We need, okay, so we're not going to go to the movie in the evening. We need, what do they need to do? How about we say, we need, lomdim. I bet you it's lomdim, to study. Lomdim. Yeah, to study. Shirei bayit shalanu. Shirei bayit shalanu. Okay, if I put lomdim, and we need to study shirei bayit shalanu. Okay, so lomdim, we need to study. Shirei bayit is our homework. And then shalano, that's belonging to us. Okay, so what I put is so the whole thing then is anaknu lo holchim. We are not going erev l'seret in the evening to the movie. Anaknu zerchim. We need a lomdim to study shirei bayit, homework shalano. We need to study our homework. So that's what I came up with. Let's see what they come up with for number 2. Okay, so we have anaknu lo holchim ha'erev l'seret, anaknu zerchim. Okay, so we need, look at this. Little mode. They've got a shorter answer here. We need to study. I might have had a wrong verb there. Little mode. Oh, to learn.
ללמוד.
Okay. What are we learning? Lilamod lemivchan. What the heck is that? Oh.
ללמוד למבחן.
Lemiv.
ללמוד למבחן.
Lemivchan.
ללמוד למבחן.
Look at that word there. Lemivchan. Lemivchan. It means a test. Lilamod, to study, a test. That's something. All right, so Rena, Aina li sefer, see Rena, there is not to me a book. Ani zarich. Okay, so I need, so in other words, Rena, I don't have a book. I need, how do we finish that sentence? How about to go, lelechet? Yeah. Chanot hasifriya. That's right, lelechet. Now they might have the library, but I'm going to put bookstore. Okay, so we have lelechet, lechanot, and then hasifriya. or hasifrim rather. So it's like lechanot hasifrim. So ani zarik lelechet. So I need to go lechanot hasifrim. I need to go to a bookstore. All right, so let's see how they answer number 3. Rina, Aina Lisa Fair, there is not to me a book. Ani zarik. Look at this. Et hasefer shalka. I need, let's see, I need your book. Bevakasha. Look at that one. She says, I don't have a book. I need your book, Rena. Give me your book. See, Zarik et hasefer shalka. I need your book. Et hasefer shal lake. Bevakasha. Ani zarich et hasefer shalech. Bevakasha. Okay, Sad, I need your book, please.
אני צריך את הספר שלך בבקשה.
Now, it should be holek because Rena is a girl. That's female. So this right here would be, if you saw the, it wouldn't be like this. No, it would be with the shava in there, sholech. Okay, bevakasha, and then bevakasha is please. All right. That was an entertaining one. All right, so in lahan kesev, there is not to them money. Le autobus for there's not for them money to the autobus. Let's see, ein lahan kesef le autobus. Ein lahan kesef le autobus.
אין להם כסף לאוטובוס.
Okay, so they have no money for the bus. Hen zarich lelechet labank. No, it's yeah, hen. They don't have money for the bus. They need to go to the bank.
אין להם כסף לאוטובוס, הם צורך ללכת לבנק.
Okay, so labank. Okay, so they need to go, and then la bank would be to the bank. Okay, la bank. Okay, let's see what they have for number 3. Or number 4 rather. This goes down here. All right, I put that on the wrong line. All right, number 4. Ein lehen kesef la autobus. Okay, so there is not to them money for the bus. Hen zarich. Oh, wait a minute here. They changed this zarichot. Lelechet. Oh, look at this. You know how they answered it here? They put hen zarichot. They need lelechet baragel. They need to go on foot. They don't have money for the bank, so they need to go on foot. My answer was they need to go to the bank and get money, but maybe they don't even have bank. They don't even have money in the bank. All right, that's okay. So number 5. Yesh. Let's see. This looks like there is to. This has got to be what's this? CN. I've never seen that. Oh, Ken. It's got to be Ken. I bet you it's this right here is like this. Like Ken and Barbie. I bet you that's what it is. Yesh lechen, there is to Ken, arbe, a lot, shiorei ba'it. Is there, in other words, does Ken have a lot of homework? That's essentially what that's saying. Aten zerichot. Let's see. You all, and this is feminine you all, zerichot, you all need, how about to be quiet? Lechayot b'sheket. Okay, so we're going to use zerichot lechayot. So this is like I'm going to look that up on Pa'alim in a minute. Okay, lahayot b'sheket. Okay, so
את הנשים צריכות להיות בשקט.
yeah, okay. I added something on there, but I wanted to get the correct lahayot. So let's put the whole thing in there. Aten zerichot lahayot b'sheket. Aten zerichot lahayot b'sheket. Oh, this is look at this. Live in peace. I wonder if it would be la'obdot. They've got lahayot. Yeah, so that's la'obdot. So you all need to work quietly. So yesh lechen, there is to ken harbe shi'orei bayit. Okay, aten zerichot. Let's put la'obdot, to work quietly. Let's get rid of that. Let's put okay, so this is gone, and we put le'ovadot b'sheket. Yeah, you should work quietly.
אתן צריכות לעובדות בשקט.
Yeah, okay. So that makes a little more sense. All right, let's see what number 5 is. Okay, yesh lechen harbe shiurei ba'it. Okay, does Ken have a lot of homework? Aten zerichot. Look at this. Lashavet ba'bayit v'lilamot. Okay, okay, you all need on this is Shabbat. What that is there. Aten zerichot l'Shabbat b'bayit v'lilamod. Oh, you should sit at home and study. Okay.
אתן צריכות לשבת בבית וללמוד.
Yeah, the l'shevet, that's the sitting one. Look at that. It comes from yashav, which means to sit. Okay, so l'shevet b'bayit, in the house, lilamod. You need to sit at home and study.
אתן צריכות לשבת בבית וללמוד.
Okay. All right. We got one last one here, guys, on this exercise. But Bokerhu Zarik, in the morning, he needs, what does he need? How about Harbe Cafe Harbe cafe le'ovada. Le'ovod. Le'ovod. Okay, that'll work.
הרבה קפה לעבוד.
Okay, so Boboker Huzarik, he needs, we're going to put lots of coffee. Harbe, cafe. And to work, le'avod. Yeah, le'avod, okay. Got a whole M there, and a dalet. Okay, harbe cafe le'avod. So he needs a lot of coffee to work. Boboker Huzarik, he needs a lot of coffee to work. That makes sense. People need coffee to wake up and work, don't they? Let's see what they put. Boboker Huzarik lelechet lashiorim be'universita. Look what they put. They put a Boboker Huzarik. Okay, so in the morning he needs lelechet to go lashiorim to classes be'universita in the university. Okay, well, you know what? A lot of my answers could have been correct too, and there isn't. This is just working with the language. That's essentially what we're doing here. Okay, let's knock out that one there and get back to this here. Okay, so now we are on Tergila 2. Einat, so we have Einat has a lot of homework tonight. So what are we supposed to do here? Actually, let me see what kind of time we've got here. Yeah, I've gone over an hour. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is take a break. I'm going to, we get rid of all these here. Yeah, we got to get rid of this here. Back down here, where are we at? This we're going to start up, pick up next time. All right, guys, I hope you guys got something out of this. You know, just keep working with the language, do the best you can. And yeah, willing, you'll continue to increase in your understanding of the language. It's important to know this language. For those of us who have an understanding of commandment and Messiah keeping, it's very critical to understand this language. And I say that with great conviction because there's a lot of people out there denigrating the language, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. They're going to be in the dark when the second Exodus happens. So they'll be in the dark for sure. All right. Yeah, bless you. And I will say shalom, shalom to all of you.